Portugal made extremely light work of an error-strewn Turkey outfit to stroll into the last 16 of Euro 2024 as Group F winners with a 3-0 success at the Signal Iduna Park. Both sides were capable of sealing their knockout spot with a game to spare thanks to their opening successes, but the Seleção were a class above throughout and benefited from some horror moments from their beleaguered visitors. Bernardo Silva's landmark goal preceded a shocking own goal from Samet Akaydin, before Turkey's high line failed miserably in the second half, and Bruno Fernandes took full advantage thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo's milestone assist. The conclusion of the contest was slightly overshadowed by several people successfully managing to evade security and enter the pitch to take photos with Ronaldo, who grew increasingly frustrated at the increase in invasions, but he was all smiles alongside his qualified teammates at the end. Despite his wonder strike and Turkey's triumph over Georgia on the opening match day, Real Madrid sensation Arda Güler was among 4 names cut from the Turkey starting 11, which featured Manchester United goalkeeper Altay Bayindir. Meanwhile, Joao Palhinha for Diogo Dalot was the only alteration on Portugal's end as Roberto Martinez opted for a change of shape, with Joao Cancelo operating at right back and a 4-man rearguard. The Manchester City man had to snuff out some Turkish danger right away, doing just about enough to put off Kerem Akturkoglu after a dangerous delivery to the back stick, allowing Ruben Dias to hack the danger clear. The screw was subsequently turned by Portugal, who had a first-time major tournament scorer to thank for their advantage in the 21st minute, when Nuno Mendes's cross from the left took a nick off of Orkunkoku and fell kindly for Silva, who swept home a crisp left-footed strike from close in. Not all of Portugal's attacks were coming off, though. A poor pass from Cancelo to Ronaldo in the 29th minute saw one promising move break down, or so they thought. As Cancelo threw his hands up in frustration and Ronaldo berated his teammate, Turkey defender Akaydin played a no-look-back pass to Bayindir, failing to notice that the Red Devils' shot-stopper had gone wandering towards the ball, leaving his goal exposed. Akaydin's pass rolled straight past Bayindir, who rushed back alongside a panicked Zeki Çelik, but even though the latter did manage to produce a sliding intervention, the ball had already crossed the line for Portugal's second. Akaydin's horror moment was the 6th own goal of the Euros, and no doubt the most embarrassing one, but the lively Akturkoglu nearly halved the deficit just 2 minutes later, gliding through Silva and Cancelo before the foot of Costa thwarted his near-post attempt. As Turkey ramped up their desperate attempts to pull one back before the break, Felix Zwayer had his whistle in his mouth more often than not and brandished 5 yellow cards, including the suspension-inducing one for a repeat dive of Rafael Leao. However, the die appeared to be cast in the 56th minute thanks to another defensive horror show, as Abdulkarim Bardotski failed to intercept a ball over the top for Ronaldo, who unselfishly chose not to try for a historic goal and instead laid off Fernandes for the simplest of tap-ins. Ronaldo's helper did still see the 39-year-old add another page to his ever-growing record books, recording an unprecedented 7th assist at the men's Euros, and Turkey provided few threats to Portugal's advantage as the final quarter became trivial. In fact, the highlights of the closing stages were several pitch invaders attempting to obtain selfies with Ronaldo, who was reciprocal to the first fan, a young boy, but was not so welcoming to the older second and the subsequent hopefuls. Martinez's free-flowing charges fashioned a handful of half-chances to add to their tally in the dying embers, but they ultimately declared F3 as Zwayer put Turkish fans out of their misery. Portugal boss Martinez can now afford to rotate for his side's final group game against Georgia at the Veltins Arena on Wednesday, while Turkey seek to seal their last 16 place against the Czech Republic.